Hi, I'm Terry, and I throw around ideas about faith and creativity for seniors. And today we're going to be talking about something that I do to stay busy. I am retired, I'm 73, but I don't want to let retirement make me lazy. And I've learned that you're never too old to have fun or be creative. And so that's what I've been kind of focusing on. And today we're going to talk about my drone business. You're never too old to fly drones, but I've been flying drones for, 10 years, I guess. And it's been a business off and on. Right now it's an active business, and I mainly do construction projects, like construction progression. I come out, I'm actually on one of my sites right now. It's a civic center here in the Central Valley of California. And I come out once a week and I fly what they call a 2D map, which is, it just looks like a Google map satellite view, except it's current. It's not 2 years old. So I do that, and then I fly an orbit around the whole construction site, and then I just take various pictures around the area. I won't do it today, but what I will do is bring you along on a mission here in the next episode or two. I'll bring you along on the mission. I just don't have a tripod set up right now, and I don't really have time to set up for it. So anyway, we'll do that here pretty soon. I'll just bring you along and you can watch what I do on a mission. So I got into drones. I've always loved photography. Since I was a kid, and my mother bought me, I guess my first camera was a Polaroid back in the day, and I just really got into photography. I enjoyed taking pictures of my friends and chipmunks out in the woods. So I've always loved photography. And when I was in the Navy, and this is back in the 70s, I got my pilot's license, so I always loved to fly. So here more recently, I learned about drones and put the two together, and I can take photography from the air with my drones. I have several. I only brought two of them, or put two of them here with me, the smallest and the largest. So the smallest drone is this. It's what they call a DJI Mini 4 Pro. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. It's a DJI Mini 4 Pro, and I put this reflector tape on it so the birds don't try to get after it. But so this is the smallest one, and you can see the camera is pretty darn small. But it takes excellent photos and videos. It does a really good job. Now, the biggest one, I'm not sure if I can even get this in the frame, but this is a DJI Matrice 4E. And this is the big kahuna. You can see it's got several lenses on it. It zooms in. It's got a wide angle and two zooms. This is what they call an RTK module, and it's basically a satellite receiver that allows you to get very accurate GPS data on your photos. See, that's a big kahuna. So, it's like survey grade. It's 1 to 2 centimeter accuracy. I'm not a surveyor. I can't pretend to be a surveyor. But it allows for a lot of accuracy for those, some construction sites need accuracy, that kind of accuracy, but they don't really need a survey. So, but when it comes to needing a survey for all the legal things, I can't do that. So You don't have to be professional. You know, if I'm out here making money, I have to be licensed by the FAA. It's called a Part 107 license. And it just makes it legal. If I'm going to make money, I need to be licensed by the FAA. You can do drones as a hobby, and, you know, it's a lot of fun. You don't have to be licensed. There are some considerations. There are laws associated with it. You can only go up to 400 feet. You can't be within 5 miles of an airport without specific clearance. All kind of things to consider. But it is fun. And like I say, the next video, I'll maybe not the next video, maybe, you know, in one or two episodes away, I'll bring you along on a mission. Okay. So don't forget, you're never too old to learn. You're never too old to have fun. Be creative. And stay with me, and we'll go on this journey together, and we'll talk soon. Take care now.